ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits.
Subscribe. You know, and there's a shocker villain. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Kotobukiya statue review on the DC Comics CW TV series Supergirl ArtFX Plus statue. Gotta give a big thanks to Kotobukiya for sponsoring this YouTube channel and sending out this lovely looking statue my way to review for you guys. If you want to see the latest from them, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Anyway, we got this nice window box packaging over here, and then it's got the Supergirl right over there. On the very back, we got some product shots going on, and then on the side, a nice image right there. I like that silhouette. Then there's the window at the top right over there, and not much more going on the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Supergirl out of the packaging, looking stunning. I like this version of Supergirl, even though I'm not that familiar with her. I do remember her from the DC Legends of Tomorrow, but yeah, I haven't really watched the Supergirl TV show. I do want to watch it, but I haven't heard that it's the best CW series. I don't know. I should check it out. But anyway, speaking of checking out, we do need to take a closer look at this piece. She does come with a number of interchangeable pieces, which I think is great. So let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll get a closer look at Supergirl. I lied. We're going to first look at the magnetic base right here, which is made out of metal, and a very nice design right here. I like the gold mixed in with the red for the Superman or Supergirl logo anyway, and then nice text right here for Supergirl. Kind of reminds me of the Transformers font, you know, how it goes from like the silver to the red. Got a tiny little nick right over here, but I really got to say I love this blue to black gradient. Then we get the soft felt at the bottom. Here's a look at the Supergirl head sculpt next to some images I found online of Supergirl from the CW show, and I think they did a fairly good job capturing those facial features and those beautiful blue eyes right there. I do like it. Very nice looking flesh tone. I like how the mouth came out. Guess I could have added maybe a little bit more red lipstick to her mouth. I really like the sculpt of the hair, and I love how this paint is fading in and out. Just a tiny little gappage right over there. That does bother me a little bit, and get a little bit more extra orange in the hair paint right there. And I think we really need, but those are really my biggest gripes. And then looking on the side right over here, the hair looks beautiful. It's fairly consistent. I dig that. I like it. Very nice looking hair, and I really love the texturing throughout. It's hard to really pick up on the camera. Well, if I brighten things, maybe you could see the texturing a little bit better, but I think they did a great job with that. Also, I think they did a really good job on this super logo right there. A little too much yellow, I think, but still, I think it looks great. When looking at the arms right over here and the hands, looks really good. And then the skirt looks great, nice vibrant gold, nice texturing throughout over here. And the cape looks awesome. You have a little bit of black fading in and out. Fairly durable material. Again, I really like how that skirt came out. And she has the nylons right over here. You know, not too short, not too long with the skirt. And then the boots look great. Nice glossy red paint. Again, we're getting black mixed in there. Beautiful looking wrinkles. I really dig that. Of course, she has the peg holes at the bottom of her feet so she can attach to that base. And then we get display options for her, so you can pop these arms out. I will say for this mode, I do see a little bit more gappage than I'd like to, but it's only really with this one position right over here. But anyway, or that one pose anyway. You could remove the arms, and then we can get the arms crossed. And if I remember correctly, and these have indicators on them for which side goes to which, but you could also just play match the shape. And if I remember correctly, it's actually the right side is the side that you want to have plug in first. Alright, get that going in there. Could be a tricky fit sometimes, but yeah, that fits in there pretty well. And then get the left side in, and that's going to port onto the top of this part of her right arm. So get that in there, and then get that ported in, and you can see we get a little bit of a faux hand kind of hanging out at the bottom right there, and that has a port that goes into it as well, so you can clearly see over there. And that's cool. I really like this a lot. This might be my favorite pose that we have for her with this statue. I really dig that. That looks great. Very pleased with that. I really like these thin red lines that we're getting throughout. And then we get a third option with the arms straight down, looking very super, as a Supergirl should, right? I think that looks really good. very pleased with that. And then you could also change it up if you'd like, kind of a little bit more attitude or something from your Supergirl, even though, you know, from what I know of her, she doesn't have a whole lot of attitude. She seems fairly easygoing and chipper. And I really like that they included this. So to measure out this statue, you can see that she's standing at about 7 inches tall, a little over 7 inches tall. Then for everybody else outside the US, you can see that she's standing at about 18 centimeters tall. And then for your CW statue comparison, we have the ArtFX Plus Green Arrow and Flash statues next to the Supergirl statue. And I think these scale very well together. They look really cool side by side like this. And I should have mentioned that this ArtFX Plus statue, like the other statues that you just seen, can stand without her magnetic base, which is great. And you can see that the Superman statue from the Justice League movie stands without his magnetic base as well. And I have seen images of Superman from the Supergirl TV show, and oh man, I'm sorry dude, I'm not buying it, man. You ain't no Superman, get the hell out of here. But this Supergirl looks like a Supergirl to me. I like it. So yeah, these two side by side looks cool to me. One thing I'm just realizing right now is I do not have a Supergirl action figure in my collection. I'm going to show some pictures right here of the DC UC Supergirl figures, and it's reminding me that Supergirl from the comics mostly does have her tummy showing. Not every single time, but yeah, a lot of the time she does have her tummy showing. So I wish the CW actually kind of designed a version like that where you could see her tummy, but I could see why not at the same time. And then I just wanted to show off this beautiful looking print that I found on the internet while I was looking up pictures of the figures. I mean, isn't that gorgeous or what? Yeah, but regardless, here she is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So again, I really like this statue a lot. I love that face sculpt. I really had a great time taking photos of it. I did have some minor gripes, as I mentioned earlier. I think, you know, a little bit too much orange paint in the hair, and there's that tiny little bit of gappage. But again, I really do like this piece for what it is, and I love that we have the interchangeable arms. I mean, we have 3 different display options, which I really dig a lot. This one right here is my favorite, even though I do feel like the arms straight down may be my next favorite, because I don't know, I just don't like the idea of having, like, you know, 2, you know, CW characters with their arms crossed side by side, but I do like how this looks a lot just like that. Beautiful looking piece. I highly recommend it, and I hope you guys highly recommend this review. If you did like the video, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think of this statue, let me know what you think of my video. If you want to hit that subscribe button for more ShartimusPrime videos, please go ahead and do so by supporting the channel. You hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to ensure that my videos pop up in your feed and they let you know when my videos are posted. Sometimes the videos don't pop up in people's subscription feeds, and the notification bell helps. If you want to see a photo gallery of images, it'll be over at toynewseye.com and ShartimusPrime.net, and don't forget to follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to everything in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.